Energy drinks might seem like a harmless indulgence for youngsters, but new research published in journal Public Health suggests that these energy drinks could be harmful for your children's mental health when consumed in moderate to large quantities. After a systematic review of 57 previous studies covering 1.2 million children in 21 countries, researchers from Newcastle University in United Kingdom reported that energy drink consumption among young people is linked to poor sleep quality and short sleep duration, as well as lower academic performance compared to non-energy drinkers. Energy drink consumption was also associated with an increased risk of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also called ADHD symptoms, psychological distress, depression, anxiety, insulin resistance, and dental issues. Furthermore, this study, which was an update to a 2016 review, also affirmed the previous study's finding of a strong positive correlation between drinking energy drinks and smoking, alcohol use, binge drinking, and many other abuse substances. An expert dietitian nutritionist comments that in clinical practice, I have seen energy drinks affect children negatively with their academic performance, which is likely due to altered sleep. Another reason the findings are not surprising is that most energy drinks are high in sugar and caffeine, both of which have negative effects on children when overconsumed. The research review has strict inclusion criteria and excluded 48 of the original 103 studies that were considered of poor quality. Regardless of the design, systematic reviews like this one should not be used as strong evidence but as evidence that justifies the need for further longitudinal studies specifically looking at the effects of energy drinks on children in long term. But Newcastle researchers said their findings were strong enough, given that they were based on repeated analysis of quality prior to research, to suggest policy changes that could go into effect to better children's health. They have raised concern about the health impact of these drinks for the best part of a decade after finding that they were being sold to children as young as 10 years old and is cheaper than bottled water. The evidence is clear that energy drinks are harmful to the mental health and physical health of children and young people, as well as their behavior and education. We need to take action to protect them from these risks. Previous studies have reported that energy drinks can lead to an increase in heart attacks and heart disease risk factors. Others have pointed to the negative effects of sugar crashes and caffeine withdrawal symptoms associated with energy drinks. It's not always clear what is an energy drink, as there is no agreed upon standard for what an energy drink is, although the US Food and Drug Administration calls it a class of products in liquid form that typically contains caffeine with or without other added ingredients. Those other ingredients usually include sugar and often legal stimulants such as guarana and taurine. According to the data from Center of Science in Public Interest, energy drinks commonly can have as little as 75 mg of caffeine, a little less than an average cup of coffee, but up to 316 mg per 8 ounces. That is equivalent to more than 3 cups of coffee. So now the question is, what parents can do about energy drinks? Before regulations come into play, the most important people who can help limit children's energy drink consumption and help them understand the risk of these energy drinks are their parents. Experts comment that given the significant linkage between energy drink consumption and increased risk-taking behaviors, there is a need for a holistic intervention approach. We should address the psychological and behavioral predispositions of young individuals. The increased prevalence of serious mental health concerns such as heightened anxiety, depression, and ADHD symptoms further stress the importance of addressing this issue. Experts say when communicating with their kids, caretakers should be specific and practice what they preach. Parents should communicate specific health risks of energy drinks and their mechanisms where possible. Their own behavior should be consistent with the advice they give to children, and that's a stronger signal than just the verbal cues. Having an open dialogue about peer pressure can also be helpful in this matter. So that's all for the recent research on energy drinks and health issues. For more medical updates, please do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Signing off for now. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.